Welcome to Comics Now. Today we're taking a look at Diamond Select Toys' new Deadpool Gallery PVC statue Taco Truck Edition. Now, that's a bit of a curious name. Deadpool is known for his love of chimichangas, not tacos, and in fact, he's standing on what looks like a Deadpool's chimichangas truck. So, right out the gate, that's a little bit of a weird naming thing, but we're not going to hold that against Diamond because all in all, what we have here is a beautiful Deadpool statue. Even better, I would argue, than the earlier one that they produced that I have up on my shelf. So let's take a look. The scale of the Taco Truck Edition Deadpool PVC looks like it's just about the same as the other one. If you put them next to each other, there's a bit of an illusion that the original statue is a little bit bigger than the Taco Truck Edition, but it's just because he's higher up and the pose that he's in. If you look at things like the belt buckle, size of his legs, stuff like that, he's pretty much the same scale. This one, I would say, is much more indicative of who Deadpool is as a character. I commented in my review on the previous version of the statue that if you didn't know who Deadpool was, it would still be a pretty cool statue of a weirdly dressed ninja. And I stand by that. It's a cool looking statue. He's in an action pose. He's attacking. Even if you don't know who he is, he's somebody cool and interesting. The Taco Truck Edition, though, this really hits at the humor of who Deadpool is. It really seems to call out who he is as a character a lot more. And so we have the obvious things like bunny slippers and a smashed chimichanga truck, but then we also have him doing the finger guns, which is just completely hilarious. His eyes are kind of squinty in a quasi-humorous way. It's just a much better look to kind of say who Deadpool is than the earlier statue. That's not a knock on the earlier statue. I still have it proudly displaying atop my bookcase, but if I've got to pick between the two of them, I like this guy a lot better. Just like on the previous statue and all of Diamond Select statues, the detail here is fantastic. Costume detail is great. Musculature looks just completely wonderful. The detail on the smashed truck is also very, very cool. It's painted really well. Everything is pretty clean, which is pretty common on a PVC character or PVC statue like this, because they generally paint the parts and then put them together. And you can kind of see areas where parts were probably separate here. Doesn't look bad, but it's just obvious things like, you know, gloves and boots and things like that, where there's a natural separation, and so they have the parts divided there. All in all, this new Deadpool Taco Truck Edition, even though it's a chimichanga truck, is a wonderful improvement, a wonderful addition to Diamond Select's line of Marvel PVC gallery statues. It is the Deadpool statue that I think they should put out first and foremost if they're trying to show people what they've got for the character. It's just hilarious. Love the way it looks. Looks great up on my shelf with my other collectibles. And I look forward to having it up there for years to come.